Well, here we go, Brady. We're back for part 2 of the Buckley Cup special.
So, we've got this bracketed, the bracketed. We've got the matches laid out.
That's right. We've given them all the participants. Now we're going to lay out the matches. Because
We
people are probably wondering, how are they going to do 10 guys on one night?
We threw it out to the audience. We listened to all their opinions. Later, we ignored their opinions, and Jesse and I talked it over. And here's what we came up with.
This is it. This is what we got.
This is it. Now, we already told you. You're getting the tag team champions, the Unsavory Gentlemen. They're up against Super Future, Mr. Palmer Cruz and Xavier Walker.
That's right. Perfect. Look at you nailing it.
Look at me nailing it.
Like an announcer and shit.
Yeah. And we've got the Bad Wolf himself, Blake Bellicus, taking on international superstar. Is he called the Choctopus? He was.
He was.
Is he still?
No. Wait.
Not anymore? You used to be
All I know is he's international superstar John Gresham.
Oh my God, he is so good.
And Blake Bellicus has got a serious task on his hands because if he doesn't win this match, it's all over for him, folks.
Can I interject here? Because we all know, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go really quick. Let's go to the videotape of the end of the 2017 Proving Ground Pro Match of the Year. And let's look at what Blake Edward Bellicus had to say at the end of that match.
You know, over the last few years, I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people. Disappointed all of you, and most importantly, I disappointed myself. Ethan Page, you paid me a high compliment by saying I can hang with the best. And I don't want to just hang with the best. I want to be the best. Because listen to me when I say this right now. I hope that over the next year, PGP gives me the best competition in the world, like I know PGP can. And then the next year, Bucky Collins or Stephen Wolf, whichever one of you comes out on top, you're going to have to worry about me down the line. But I'm going to say one more thing. Because quite frankly, if I can't be the best, I shouldn't be doing this anymore. So the next time I lose here at Proving Ground Pro, before I get the Proving Ground franchise title, I am out of here. If I lose before I win that title, I am going to quit professional wrestling and go away for good.
Well, I gotta be honest here, and this is a shoot. This is coming from the heart. When I moved out here from New Jersey, about maybe 15 years ago, yes, this is
a shooter.
This is a shooter, kids. Get ready. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Okay, when I moved out here from New Jersey and I started getting into independent wrestling here in Central Illinois and Midwest, I saw a lot of good promotions, saw a lot of bad promotions, but I'm going to tell you what, one thing was constant. Every show I went to, and that was Blake Edward Bellicus, if he was on the card, I guarantee you that man gives 150, 200% of himself every damn time he gets into the ring. And, you know, his career is on the line. And since I started working for Proving Ground Pro, not only have I remained a fan of Blake's, but I'm proud to call him a friend. And I don't want to see his career end. And I know Blake is going to go till he can't go anymore. I think Blake's going to win this match and I think he's going to defeat John Gresham. And I can see him going back to that franchise title, but I just want to say one thing. Get your butts over there, March 24th, Petersburg, Illinois, because if the unfortunate happens and if this is the end of an era, I just want to say one thing. Thank you, George.
That was a lot from the heart. Now
That was definitely heartfelt.
He just straight shot on you, folks. That was a shooter. That was a shoot.
Now, I'm not that worried about it because Blake knows if he can't win, he can at least get a disqualification, which will preserve this regardless. That doesn't put him down. He said if he loses. He didn't say if he got disqualified. And the way he slings that
Brady,
golden spike around, I don't think this is a retirement
You
party
have
for
a
Blake
valid point.
The Buckley Cup.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just got a text here.
What?
I got a text. Hold on. It's the big tuna.
He's at the other end of the table.
It's the big tuna.
You could have just told us.
It's the big tuna. He says he's got his pick for the Buckley Cup.
Wait a minute, what is it? He doesn't even know anything about
He
wrestling.
said he's gonna pick the only guy that you didn't pick, KLD. That's his pick for the
I
Buckley
could have
Cup.
sworn. No,
To win
that's.
the whole thing.
I thought
Kevin
that
Lee
was
Davison.
I checked the tape. I'm
Big
pretty
two-
sure
text.
I picked KLD to win the whole thing.
You
I
can
wrote-
check the tape. We have it
I
written
wrote it
down.
down.
If our
It's written.
calculations are correct, I think it's the only
Well,
guy.
I need Jim to go back and look, but I could have swore I picked KLD to win the whole thing, so I can agree.
Tuna says that's his pick, though.
It
He
makes
texted
sense. It makes sense. I can't argue with it.
Me. He texted me
Wow.
from the end of the table.
He could have just told us.
He doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk.
That's a good point. I never heard him say anything, but I was thinking that, in
Text
this
me.
case, he could have.
And
Yeah, that's a good point. He texted. Well, all right.
It was.
So,
There's a lot of emojis and stuff.
so the big tuna down with the KLD.
Down with the KLD. That's
Well,
his
why
pick.
wouldn't he? Wrestling's a big man sport.
It's a big man sport. He's a big man.
Tuna's a big man.
We don't call him the big sashimi for no reason.
So there we go. So anyway, we got our two fillers. We've already discussed
we
them.
talked about it.
We know all 10 contestants. So here's the brackets. Here's how it breaks down. Here's your first round.
This is the opening round
Of the
matchup.
2018 Ryan Buckley Memorial
This is how it's
Tournament.
gonna work.
The winner
Get
goes
that right
home.
in the camera. Get it in the camera so they can see
Hey,
it.
let me get that microphone.
Oh, hold on. Gibbs asked for the mic. Oh, anything can happen here. Live mic on Gibbs.
The best part about this is Brady can only pick one winner.
Absolutely. That's what I've said the entire time, and that's why I have looked at this with such a fine eye, and I have weighed and balanced and broke apart the,
Sleepless
not
nights.
just the
Sleepless
film,
nights.
but the live viewing. I've tossed and turned. I've asked friends. I've thought. I've written out little charts and graphs, and that's why I came up with the favorite that I did.
He tried to present me with a PowerPoint. I couldn't listen. I was drunk.
No, I know I'm terrible at PowerPoint.
He tried to show me a pie graph, and I didn't understand any of it.
I collapsed.
There was
over
no pie.
I fell
there
over
was
the
no pie on his
the
pie
tripod
graph.
last time. But
Okay,
anyway, here's
anyway.
our pairings.
That's how it works. Opening round matchup.
Bucky Collins,
Buck Nasty.
That's my guy.
Gimp's pick to win it all.
Jim's pick to win it all.
Your pick to win it all.
I'm pretty sure I picked one of these guys. He is taking on our current reigning
Defend it. What? No.
PGP cutting edge champion and a man who's putting it all on the line.
All on the line.
That night, Fire Lord Draconis. Bucky Collins versus
Fire Lord Draconis.
round
Bucky
one.
Collins. Round one.
And we
That's
all
right.
know.
That's a main event style matchup, folks. Round one. That's round one. We're not talking about semifinals. We're not. This isn't the final of the Buckley Cup.
That's just opening the.
This is
that's
the
just
round one. This is the first matchup we're giving you.
I'm starting
Now.
to rethink my decision here.
So we're saying that this isn't the main event.
This is an opening round match.
Oh man, I'll tell you, I cannot wait to see what else we got in store. I mean, this is a main event in any building in the country.
Absolutely. But Wait, just one second. Oh, wait. What? Okay.
I'm starting to rethink my my pick there. I mean, he's going up against a damn dragon.
A dragon!
A dragon that's motivated.
That's right. A motivated dragon that Bucky's going to have to slay. This is a serious round one matchup.
Yes, and I think my pick is obvious.
Indeed, sir.
Meanwhile, we move to the next round.
Moving on to round two. Brady's pick is obvious. Round two,
No, well, not round two, but the
but
next
matchup
first
two.
round.
I know.
Yeah, I threw us off by saying round two.
It's okay. It's
My
okay.
bad.
It's all right.
Here,
It's okay.
Here's the other first round. Here's another first round
It's all right.
pairing.
The next first round pairing, Mike Outlaw versus the Diamond Tiger, Kobe Durst.
Absolutely.
Warner or man,
Not just an ordinary tiger, my friend. A diamond tiger.
But can a tiger beat an outlaw?
But can a tiger beat an outlaw?
We're gonna
Think
find
about
out.
it.
March
You've
24th,
You've seen how good Mike
Petersburg Fire
Outlaw looked coming
Department.
back.
He looked like $1 million.
And Kobe, the way he fought off 5 dudes. Was it 5? Did we do the math
Yeah,
earlier?
5.
5, I think. Go
Well,
back.
five guys.
Roll the tape back. Make sure my math's correct. You saw the way he fought himself through a field. So that's why, well, my pick's obvious in this match.
That brings us to matchup number 3.
That's right. That brings us to another pairing. And that is the humongous powerhouse himself. And Big Tuna's picked to win the whole thing.
Big Tuna's picked to win everything.
Kevin Lee Davidson.
the KLB.
And he is taking on someone who perhaps can match him power for power.
A powerhouse in his own right. This is going to be an interesting contest.
International star and current Glory Pro heavyweight champ, Jake something.
This is indie dream match shit, folks. Kevin Lee Davidson versus Jake something.
In the opening rounds.
Round 1. This is round 1. This is Buckley Cup. It's huge. This is why that we make it such an important show. KLD, first time ever against Jake something one-on-one. Happens at the Buckley
that
Cup,
is
March
massive.
24th, Petersburg, Illinois. Get your tickets while they're hot.
And
It's cold outside. Warm yourself up.
If
Some
you want-
hot-ass Buckley Cup
Yeah.
tickets.
And you know who I think is going to advance, right? It's just obvious.
Oh, yeah. I mean, total powerhouse.
Yeah, there you go. And finally, oh, wait.
Finally.
We've got
You
some-
said finally.
Finally, in the last opening round bracket,
We're bringing something back
we
from the
got
last time we were in the PFD. It was a qualifier to get the last spot, but this time we decided, you know what? 4 was awesome,
and we're doing it again.
and we're doing it again.
That's right. And
4-way elimination.
last man standing in a 4-way elimination. We have Danny Adams, Shane Saber, Hakeem Zane, and Mance Warner.
That's right,
All
Jimmy.
squaring off.
Mance Warner, Danny. Shit. Danny Adams is my pick. He's my
I got a
pick,
question
and
for
he's in
you,
the thing
Jesse
with the
Matthews.
4 guys.
I got a question for
You
you.
set this up, Jimmy.
I got a question for you. Who we got? Hakeem Zane,
Yes.
Danny Adams.
Yes.
Who else? It doesn't
Shane
matter who
Saber
else
and Mance
because-
Warner.
It doesn't matter who else because what are the other 3 going to do when they're walking around that ring blind from being eye poked by the eye poke champion of the world? Mance Warner wins this 4-way, goes all the way to the main event, takes the Buckley Cup, baby, and next thing you know, he's fighting whoever the champion is for the franchise championship in the PGP. In the PFD, baby.
Wow, he makes a good point.
He doesn't make any good points at all.
I thought that was an
Wow.
excellent
There's
point.
no good
That was a-
points. Danny Adams is going to win.
I thought
this
that was
thing.
a great point.
The
But you
points
made
are
a
going to
great
be
point
the points
picking-
going
How-
into the
how do I pick
eyeballs
Danny Adams is.
when they get blinded,
Solid.
baby.
That's
Solid
a
pick,
solid pick. That's
Shouldn't
why I
we think
agreed
that?
with you earlier.
Hakeem Zane's got a lot of experience.
Right, yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking maybe
What's
he
his
could
name
win the
again?
whole thing.
Hakeem Zane.
Oh, I
Hakem.
thought it was
Hakem
Hakem.
Zane.
It's
Hakem.
Hakeem.
Oh, okay.
I once
Not
heard.
Hockham.
You know what he's gonna?
Oh.
You know what he's gonna be called after that first round? He's gonna be called blind Hakeem Zane when those eyes get poked out. When the big doggy knocks him out, pins him 1, 2, 3, and goes on to the second round of the Buckley Cup.
I like what Jim's
I
saying,
want to
but
know
I
how
don't know.
much light beer Mance Warner paid Jimmy to promote him like this.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't
13
run out of
He
beer
shines
since he
his
got
boots
here.
for him.
Good point.
You know he's working on the table.
I can see why that's his pick.
Yeah.
That's bull.
That being said, I think it's obvious who I think is going to make his way out of that four-way. So
Danny
there
Adams.
we go.
Gotcha.
So
Danny Adams. You heard it
So-
right there. Danny Adams, guys.
you heard my favorite for the whole thing. So of course, I believe. Yeah, I think we have covered the entire field and the entire
I just
first
got one quick
round
question.
of the 2018 Ryan Buckley Memorial Tournament.
I do have
Hold
one
on.
quick
Jimmy
question.
does have a
though.
question.
Okay, so let's say let's say when Mance Warner wins this 4-way. And let's say Mike Outlaw wins his match and they go on the second round. Is there a possibility if the stars align just right that we could see Mance Warner versus Mike Outlaw?
Anything is possible in the Buckley Cup.
Anything and everything.
I don't feel so good right now, guys.
Jimmy's gonna go lie down. We're gonna continue to drink more beer.
Absolutely.
We've brought you the full bracket of the
Everyone.
2018 Buckley Cup. Installment number 4. This is the 4th year, folks. It's not all just fun and games. It's not all about just drinking beer. We're here for a good cause. We want to make some money for Operation Homefront. So don't be a butthead and come on out to the Buckley Cup tournament. That's right. I said butthead. Don't be an asshole. Okay? Come out, support a good cause, spend a little money, watch one of the best wrestling shows you're going to see of the whole year in March, and the year's barely over. And then, if you don't want to come out to a tournament, we encourage you to donate. You know, if you don't want to come out to the tournament, if wrestling maybe not your thing, we encourage you to donate to Operation Homefront. You can go on their homepage. You can find it right there on the interwebs. You can even pick a family and donate directly to them.
Matter of fact, Jesse, I'm going to include a link at the end of this video as well as on the on-screen crawl to a link where you can click on and donate to a very worthy cause.
That's right. $1, $2, $5, $6, $10, $20. It doesn't matter what you can give. Anything can help anybody out. So give if you can. We appreciate you watching us here today.
Hey,
We're going to bring you one of the most exciting wrestling tournaments in independent wrestling.
well, you heard the names. How could it not be?
How could it not be?
It is right there in black
Have we
and
never
white.
not brought you an exciting Buckley Cup? I think not. 2018 is not going to be any different, folks.
Who's going to be taking this home later? And I have to wash this out after Gimp got that blue UV residue.
Yeah,
at the
make sure
bottom
we
of it.
clean that up. Phil.
Yes, I got to get that cleaned up.
Get it nice and shiny for the Manson, baby!
So
I gotta drink some more blue out of it.
This
What are you
is. I
talking
think that's. I think that's it.
I think we're about ready to wrap this up. We
So
thank
what we're gonna
everybody
do
for
is
viewing,
we're gonna
and we
toast-
expect to see everyone at the 2018 Ryan Buckley Memorial Tournament, March 24th.
Yeah, that's the
7:05 p.m. The
Am I
bell
right?
rings.
I don't want to misspeak. You know, I've been drinking.
Nope, March 24th.
All right, I was
Petersburg
on it.
Fire Department.
Absolutely.
Bell time 7:05. Doors open at 6:30.
Pre-order your tickets. Only $10 adults and $5 kids.
That's right. You can get your ticket at almost every one of our sponsors or by contacting us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll reserve your seats for you. Don't miss the 2018 Ryan Buckley Memorial Tournament.
Jesse.
Here's to you guys.